So today let's talk about how to know you've crossed over from being a beginner to an intermediate player. Now what you need to understand is when we're talking about outdoor recreational basketball, there is no real clear line between, okay, here you're a beginner, but then if you cross this imaginary line, you can do a certain amount of skills or abilities, now you're an intermediate player. It may be more clear and defining if you're talking about indoor actually organized players like high school and AAU. It may be easier to tell them, this player's beginner, and if you do this, if you have this set of skills and abilities, now you're an intermediate player. But out here, recreationally, there is no real defining way to decide that. So first of all, what we're talking about when we're trying to define what defines a beginner from an intermediate player, especially out here recreationally, we need to be comparing ourselves to the people, the players that we spend the most time around, competing with. Meaning, like, we shouldn't compare ourselves to like NBA players, because if NBA players fall into the advanced end of the bell curve, if like that's exclusively how you can be advanced, then how can we as outdoor recreational players, how can we ever, get to that advanced level? Like, that would be impossible. If all we ever play is outdoor recreational basketball, then we're never going to be playing NBA basketball, which means we would never be advanced players. The other extreme example being like, if you're in college, if you're college aged and you go to like a junior high school and play basketball against junior high school aged kids, well, to them, you're going to be advanced, even though, maybe to your own self, your own game, you still technically feel like a beginner, but to the junior high kids that you're playing against, they see you as being advanced. So what I mean is, when you're trying to decide if you're beginner or intermediate, right, you need to compare yourself to the players you spend the most time playing around.